Hello everyone and welcome to Scouter Taz. Today we're looking at, we're in the backyard actually, having a look at this. This is the Hacienda Inflatable Single Kayak by Lennox. Now you're probably wondering why I have got an inflatable kayak. Well, a bit of a story is that I'm actually heading away for a bit of a holiday next week, and one of the places I'm staying at, you have the option of going kayaking, and you have to bring your own boat, but I don't really want to be dragging up there my canoe, so I decided, well, I'll get something inflatable. The other thing is I don't really want to spend a lot of money, and I don't really go much kayaking. As anyone who watches my channel know, I tend to go more canoeing than kayaking, so I went, well, I'll buy an inflatable one. So I ended up buying this one, and this is the most cheapest one I could find. So no endorsements towards this today, no paid sponsorships or anything. This is just what I found. This guy is $71.
Okay, since the making of this video, this has dropped down to $67 on me. But anyway, move on.
It's a single person inflatable kayak, so we'll have a look at it, see how good it is. Might be no good anyway. See if I've wasted my money. I thought we'll have a look today. We'll do this in two parts. We'll have a look today, and then we'll take it out on the water and we'll see how it goes. So let's see what we get in the box. Right, so bit of an unboxing video as well. I have had a quick look in here when I first got it the other day. As it says, Hacienda Inflatable Single Person Kayak. Has a cargo net, has Boston valves, whatever that is, an inflatable seat with a backrest, and comes with a repair kit. So, well, let's see what we got in the box. Okie doke. So, oh, it comes with a paddle too. That's the paddle. We're not holding out on that paddle. It doesn't look to be a very big paddle. Here's the actual kayak itself. Ooh, some instructions. Oh, we got the skeg. So there's the skeg, or the fin. Right, that's your pump. Now, to me, I guess you get what you pay for. I don't think I'll be using that pump. I might go and grab my electric pump to get pumping up, because I think I'll be there for a while using that one. I guess you get what you pay for. We have a warranty with it, so that's alright. It comes with a warranty, a 12 months warranty, so I didn't realise it came with a warranty. What else we got in here? Feedback, little feedback thing, if you want to give me feedback. Rightio. Oh, we're down to the last couple of things. We got a repair kit. There's a repair kit that we've mentioned. I've got some line, and I say that's the seat. All right, so that's what we got in the box. Let's have a look at that. There we are. Okay, so I'm going to use this. This is just my little Coleman quick pump. Pump it up, and we'll see what I need first. So let's going to run this off my little battery pack here in the backyard. Anyway, let's see what we got. Unlock it. Alright, so got my back to you guys, that's better. Alright, so there's a few things there. It's already got the cargo net built in on it, and all the instructions here. It's got numbers, so number 3. There's number 2. Find number 1 somewhere. And I guess you fill it out like that. It already smells like a glorified pool toy. Has that plasticky smell to it. Alright, we'll find the other one and we'll go from there. So I've got number 2, got number 3. Where's number 1 then? Okay, after a bit of faffing I found number 1. It's hiding under the skin here. So let's pump it up. Alright, so I'm going to use this guy to pump it up. I'll see how long it takes for us to pump it all up. Might be a fast forward here. Go any further, it has a 10 centimeter thing here, which means there's probably something in here to give me an idea of what to pump it to. Maybe it's in here. I noticed in a few other videos I've watched, there's always a little strip that tells you how far you have to pump it to. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. Anything else? Nothing in there, nothing in there. Else in the box of this. So this is a bit of a guessing game, is it? What's that one? Can't seem to find the little 10 centimeter strip. So I don't know. I'll keep looking. Just 1 minute, come back to it. So on the actual there's a little strip next to your inflating valve that tells you 10 centimeters, and that's supposed to tell you how far you inflate it. And a lot of these ones come with a little strip. Now I can't find this strip. I've been through the box twice, so I'm going to have to guess the inflation. I don't want to overflate it and kill it, but we'll give it a go again and we'll see. I'll have another look. Otherwise, we'll just have to sort of guess that 10 centimeter strip. I don't really like doing that, but anyway, we'll work on it. Can't do it. Alrighty, I can't seem to find this, so I'm going to have to guess it a little bit. Give it a blow up anyway. With the electric on, very quick. So we'll do the other one. Number 2. Work out a way to do that. Actually, give me a minute. I'm just going to have a look. Okay, back again. I've actually made my own little 10 centimeter guide with a bit of ribbon. That goes over. This is how you're supposed to measure it out. Come up just a little bit more. I reckon that's about 10 centimeters. Let's try this bit of ribbon. One end to the other. Pretty much on there. Okay. Right. Now we're going to do the floor. Okay, so the floor has got, I'm almost calling like a balloon toy thing. We'll pop it in.
Inflating the floor was really difficult because for some reason I think the valve was really hard to squeeze open, and with the pump it just wouldn't inflate, so it took forever actually to get some air into that floor.
turn this floor on, it's slowly inflating, but it's actually got I can't seem to get the air into the floor, which is really the hardest thing. It is getting air into that floor, but it's really difficult. Give it another go. I'm guessing the floor. I might need lots of air in it. Okay. No guide for the floor. Okay. Right, so that's sort of it. It seems to be very floppy. We've got a seat that goes in. This is the seat. This will be easier just to blow it with your mouth. Try and be a bit lazy again. Found my problem. Alright, that's the seat. Now there doesn't seem to be anywhere to hook this seat in actually. It seems to sit in there, does it? And this part, I'd say, is the part for the front. Give you some buoyancy up the front. So. Give you that bit of float in the front. So, one thing I will say, the seat doesn't have a hook or anywhere, so it just sits in there. Okay. Here's our next problem. Now this is the skeg going.
Okay, so the problem is with the skeg, you have to have the floor deflated, and I discovered that to actually get the skeg in. So I'm mucking around for ages trying to get the skeg in, and then I finally gave up and deflated the floor, and you have to sort of get it in that way. It's sort of not easy, but yeah, once I did that, it was enough, it was on, but then you have to re-inflate the floor again, which is a bit of a concern if you're sort of on a flat ground and you're trying to inflate the floor with the skeg in there. But anyway, that's the way it went. Again, you got 3 ropes. There's nothing on the instructions at all how the ropes go on. You've got 2 quite longer ones and 1 quite shorter one. Took me ages to sort of work out what to do. Anyway, I ended up just running 1 rope around the front of it. I'm not going to bore you with all this. This is quite boring, but there's no other way for those grab ropes to go anywhere else that I could find. Now again, with the paddle, you do get what you pay for. I put it together. It's a very flimsy looking paddle. It took me a little bit of mucking around to put it together, but once I got it together, it came together. It couldn't seem to tighten it tight enough to keep things together, so I'm not holding out much for that on the water intact. I've got my own other paddle that I use for my other boat, so I think I'll be throwing that in to paddle with it, because I think that this thing will actually fall apart as soon as I get it into the water with a bit of pressure on it, but it might surprise me, so we'll have a emergency paddle when we try that. So let's get this thing finished off and wrap it up.
All right, let's see how we go. That's it. Take it out in the water. Part 2 tomorrow. Yeah, so I was going to take it out the next day, but it was so windy I didn't trust it, so I ended up taking out my other canoe for a little bit of a paddle. Anyway, look, we'll be taking it out in about a week or so we'll see how we go. We'll put it in the water then, see how we go with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.